Hey, today I got a really special video for you. This is a video I've been wanting to make for a little while, but I just had to pull some things together and actually figure it out myself because I wasn't even so sure when I decided I want to make this. But this video is all about how much money can you make growing microgreens. So I put together some things. I'm going to show you exactly what I found out, the cost of the seed, the soil, the packaging. What I did not account for in this video is your time. So it can be slightly labor intensive, so you've got to figure out how long it takes you to plant, how long does it take you to harvest, how long does it take you to deliver, how far do you have to go to deliver, how much is that costing you. So that's this type of stuff I'm not getting into today, but I am going to go into the products. So how much is the seed, how much is the soil, and the packaging, like I said. So let's get started. Well, here's some of my chicken scratch I put together for you. Let's see if I can get through this without screwing up too much. It's really not that difficult, but it's kind of hard to read it and explain it as I go. But anyways, the seed that I'm using here is radish, and it's red arrow radish, and it's $10.70 a pound from Mountain Valley Seed Company, and that's where I get all my seed from. And if you buy $35 worth, I think it is, you get free shipping. So I always do that. There's no point in me buying anything less than $35 and then paying shipping for it. I use 3 tablespoons per tray. And what I figured out is I weighed that. 3 tablespoons is approximately 30 grams per tray, and there's a right around 450 grams to an ounce. And so that works out to 15 trays per pound. And if I divide that up, I end up with 71 cents per tray is what it cost me in seed. Soil, I just kind of arbitrarily picked that number. I know it's plus or minus probably 10 cents, and maybe even less than that if you're buying it in bulk. And it's about $1 per tray, so $15 for a whole pound of seed. The packaging, I get my clamshells from Webstaurant, and it costs $37.92 for 200 of them, and that's shipped, and that I do pay shipping for that. It works out to 19 cents each. And then the labels, I have no idea because it's hard to figure that out with the cost of ink and all that. But I buy them, the labels themselves. I think I bought 1,000 of them in a package. I paid maybe $15, $20, or something like that. And so I just picked 10 cents and figured that's probably close enough. I mean, they might be less, they might be a little bit more, but it's not going to be significant. People that haven't seen my packaging before, this is what it looks like. So this is the label, this is the clamshell that I buy, and this was a label that I accidentally stamped one too many that day, so figured, why not use it here as a prop for you guys. So, production. I average about a pound, actually, per tray, but for this video I figured I'll knock that down just to be safe, and I went to 14 ounces per tray. And when you see the final results of this whole thing, you'll figure out why some of these numbers, they're not that critical. It could be 10 ounces. It could be 20 ounces. It's going to be profitable either way. So I end up with 210 ounces because 14 times 15 trays, which is what it takes a pound of seed to make, ends up being 200 ounces of production of radish. So then I take the cost of the seed, divide that by 210 ounces, and that ends up being 5 cents per ounce of production in the seed cost. The soil is a separate cost, so it's $15 for 15 trays. 15 divided by 210 ends up being 7 cents per ounce of production. Now, we have one more sheet. So, this is what the packaged radish. I ran out of room on one sheet. So I package them in 2-ounce containers generally. That's what I'm usually using. The one I just showed you. So the seed for 2 ounces is the 5 cents times 2 is 10. Soil is 7 cents. That's actually wrong. I just realized that. That should be 14 cents because it's 2 ounces. The package was the 19 cents for the clamshell and the 10 cents for the label. So it's 46 cents total. And like I said, I just realized while making this video, I made a simple mistake. It actually should be 53 cents per 2-ounce container. So I'm off a little bit, but you can figure out, you know, whatever. So the selling price, I sell those for $6 for a 2-ounce package. Now, when I sell to a store, I have to sell it for much less than that. And pretty much most of my stuff does go through a store. So it would be $4 instead of $6. But when I sell direct, I sell, you know, small amounts. So I have to make a special trip to go to a restaurant or meet a caterer or whatever. I sell it for the full price, the $6, and nobody complains. Everybody's happy. And like I said, this is not counting labor, delivery, none of that. So you profit $5.54 per every 2 ounces of radish that you grow. Like I said, that's off by, you know, 7 cents, whatever. So the cost of 105 packages, because that's what I can grow off 15 trays, which is how much I can grow off 1 pound of seed, ends up being $48.30. To sell 105 packages ends up being $630 at $6 each. So the total profit minus labor and delivery from 1 pound of radish seed is $581.70. And this is why I was saying that those other numbers, they're not significant. I mean, if soil was 20 cents per 2 ounces, you're talking a 13 cents difference from here. So you could take 13 cents off of that. You can suck up 54 cents in these numbers here, and you're still at $5 profit per package. Now, there is a major caveat with this, though, and that is you have to be able to sell all those packages. That can be the difficult part. I have basically figured out how much I'm moving, and that's how much I grow. So I'm not even growing. I'm not selling 105 packages a week. I'm probably selling closer to maybe 150 packages a month. But I'm not out there trying to sell either. I have some clients. They're good clients. I keep going back to them. Every now and then I end up with a new client, and so I just adjust for that, and that's how it goes. If you were doing this full time, you'd be going into different restaurants on a daily basis, trying to, you know, get your product in there and get them interested in it and giving out free samples. And I just haven't been trying to expand. But I hope this helps you guys out there. If anybody was curious about, you know, how much money can be made, you know, if you're looking to do this for a business or whatever. And that's it. Thanks for watching.